What's up, guys? It's LooNiE here, and I'm back for another episode of the Design 'em to Slide 'em. In this episode, I did the Toyota Supra that recently just got updated. They fixed a lot of problems that was with it. I think it got some new physics, and it got some other things, and it's a lot better than it was. I know that much because I tried it out when it first got released, which was a couple months ago, and it was some duty. It was duty. No offense to the creator, it just needed a lot of work. The physics were awful. Sounds were pretty bad. They still are pretty bad, so I'm actually using my sounds on it. And but now it's good. Now it's good. It's really good, and you should drift it. And I'm getting Skype messages. Luckily, it's not going through my speakers. So let's go ahead and talk about the car a little bit. I actually wrote down things this time, just because I forget stuff when I try to do it off the top of my head, and also gets like stuff out quicker. So I just have a little steering lock problem. If you go to like 60, I think if you go like above 57 or 58, you get just like a twitch thing when you're at lock. So just know that. The track we're on is Honjo Circuit Dry Drift one. The car itself is pretty easy to drive with it in its updated state. It's pretty easy to tune. It body rolls like hell. I will let you guys know that. Like, if there was an in-car view, you could see the body roll like crazy, and you probably see a little bit when it goes to me following. And it also takes a little getting used to, especially if you're used to using like the Advia or the Altezza, for instance, or RX-8, or just anything coming from that. It takes a little bit of getting used to. I'm not exactly sure who did the physics, but they're pretty good. Car is most definitely fun once you get used to it. I will say this: it's not the easiest thing to follow with. Well, I guess that would exactly depend on who you're following. But to me, it wasn't the easiest thing to follow in. I had a lot of issues. How do I put it? I wouldn't say a lot of issues, but I had some issues trying to follow this Altezza that my tandem partner Super Monkey is driving, and it was not the funnest time to get this car to keep up with that Altezza, because that Altezza is pretty quick. But a lot of my cars, he uses a tire. It's the 84.8Rs or 08Rs or something. He uses that tire on his Altezza, and that's like the only thing he drifts. But I use Michelin Pilot Super Sports, and right there you can see he pulled like a whole lot. Which is, you can see his car has a lot more grip than mine, but just from that part in the track. I usually use Michelin Pilot Super Sports. I usually don't ever go above that. So I tune my cars to be just as fast as his cars on the more grippy tires, and it makes me a better driver, it makes me a better tuner, and it just kind of gives me a bit of a challenge when I'm following. And because if it's just too easy, then I have no fun. I like to challenge myself and have a little fun when I'm drifting. So and it's not the fastest thing, as you guys just saw on the well, you probably see it. No, I forgot he braked a little around the corner so that way I can keep up, make it a good tandem. But the car is it's moderately fast. It's not crazy fast. If you use my tune, it sounds cocky, but I made it as fast as I could, which is normally pretty freaking fast. So if you want to use my tune, then it's probably as fast as you might get it. You could get it a little faster, but you gotta do some stupid stuff, and the car would be uncomfortable in a sense. But here's the tune. It's pretty simple. It's how I do a lot of my tunes. As you see, I'm using 57 degrees of steering lock. Pilot Super Sports. I'm doing a new thing with dampening now. I don't know if you guys have been noticing that. Maybe if you watched another episode or something. But dampening is now different. There isn't a lot of tuning options in the car. So I did what I could. But the video is coming to a close, which was really fast actually. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to click that like button. You know, make it your bitch. Like, fucking click it hard as hell. And then, you know, leave me a comment, tell me what you thought, and subscribe. Thanks guys. Later.